and it appears that we are live for the uh, very last BCC protected um, email that you are going to get because the pieces have all come together, and uh, we'll share where we're going to go in 2024. Uh, I want to thank first all those folks who, in the last 18 months, have given me feedback to or supported me, whatever it was in what I was attempting to discover in the last 18 months. Thank you for the time that you took to help me work through that. And I want to give a special thanks to Tom Deere at the USA Cincinnati uh, Chamber, District Chamber, Regional Chamber, USA Cincinnati Regional Chamber. In the old days, they didn't have all those names. For uh, his validation of using Cincinnati as my test market to figure out exactly uh, what the Celebrate Business project was going to do, what it was going to be all about. The only other time, and this is kind of interesting, the only other time I lived in Cincinnati for 36 years, so that was one reason why it would have been a good market at any rate for me to test in. I I've lived here for over 36 years, and I have had very little interaction with downtown Cincinnati Main Street business, as I call it. So that was an interesting dynamic at play. And so I went in and chatted with Tom and shared my vision, and um, I I left his office about 18 months ago, uh, and I said, "Let's celebrate business." And thanks, Tom, for your inspiration and motivation on that. I was going to say the only other time I was sharing this with a friend yesterday. The only other time that I have had uh, business contact with downtown Cincinnati was it was in 1991. There was a newly created company, I think the year before in 1991, who had the resources and the intellectual property to become a world leader at what they did. And for 5 years, I was the solopreneur direct marketer that engineered their insurance marketing customer care aspect of their business. So it was it was very, very interesting. Business has changed dramatically from the last time that I was circulating business on Main Street. So the 2024 creative marketing sales strategy for the Celebrate Business project will be the development of 387 creative marketing sales collaboratives in the 387, those little green dots, MSAs in the United States, U.S. Metropolitan Statistical Areas, MSA. So there's 387 MSAs. We want to develop a marketing and sales, a creative marketing and sales collaborative in each one of them. Each collaborative will have 10 folks. There will be a ambassador facilitator in the market, and then there will be 10 collaborators, as I call them. And I will, very, very important to the concept, I will personally triage anybody, be they ambassador or be they a collaborator, before they will enter the community, before they will pay their registration fee. Each will pay a registration fee. After I do the triage, and if we agree that we're going to move forward, I'll be producing and publishing 19-minute Celebrate Business Project stories with all the folks right away. And then the collaborative will be on its way to, they'll learn that there's a lot of things that they'll have a lot of options once we get the collaborative set up, a lot of options. And now here comes the real, the thing that I've always wanted to do. I'm going to do it in the form of an announcement. I have been a direct marketer for my entire life, over 50 years, over 52 years. And the difference between a direct marketer and a mass marketer is that the mass marketers will market and sell whatever they do to the masses. It's a numbers game. As a direct marketer, I have always operated that I have a project that I want to do. I test the project for myself to see if I can make it work for me. And when I do, I then want to share that project to make it work for other folks. And I'm going to do it in 2024, so that I will be personally triaging the folks and get to know them before they will come into the community. But I want to celebrate my 75-year diamond anniversary year, which is 2024. I want to celebrate it on the road, visiting as many of the MSA, the 387 MSAs as possible, in my executive studio apartment vehicle with a driver. I don't drive. And I'll take my backup with me. That's real important. That's the only thing I'll take to the new studio. It's the back. I won't have space for all of this stuff. And my Diamond Jubilee year, my 75th year, is going to be a year of a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I hope a lot of the fun comes from me finally being able to meet face to face the wonderful folks that I have met in cyberspace in the last 16 years. Is when I first went into cyberspace. I want to be able to now meet the folks, and we'll have a lot of fun, and something special will happen when I meet the folks that I celebrated business with in cyberspace for 16 years. And as always, if anybody viewing this video wants to celebrate business with our community that is developed, please send or use the email, reply to me what time works for you, send it back to me, and I will reply back with a Google Meet and Greet invitation, and we'll get things moving there. Or if you and I have done videos before, just let's we can spend the first 5 minutes meeting and greeting, but we'll get down to creating the video as we've done a lot over the last 15 years. In fact, I think I saw somewhere where I had produced 2,500 hours of YouTubes since 2007. Now, since 2007. But most of those hours came in about a 5-year period, and the Celebrate Business project will require 4,167 videos to be produced as YouTubes, so that I can take the YouTube URL and publish it as I publish it or as I need to, and I will give all of those folks the URL to publish it where they already have existing friends that they want to share the information with. So that's going to happen in 2024. And then again, I want to thank everybody who has supported me in one way or another in the last years. And I'm really looking forward because or as events happen with purpose. Oh, I have a PS. About an hour ago, I was reading an email, and I decided that I am going to produce a video tomorrow to the organization who was involved in the email, and they would be wonderful, wonderful folks to collaborate with. So I've been planning it, but this email that I received in the last hour just validates why. It actually validates why those folks are the ones to get involved with. So that's it. That's the great information that I wanted to share with you today, and enjoy the rest of the day, and let's talk soon.